I am Sahana Singhania. Welcome to my world. I am here at my home in GoodEarth, Malhar and Mosaic, which is a part of Malhar again. And we have moved here, I should say, more than a couple of years ago. Though we did buy our house maybe in 2015, we use it more like a weekend home than as a regular day-to-day living home. We were very much in the heart of the city in Jayanagar, and it was very convenient to us since our kids were still in school and they were going for their tuitions, for their classes, and we loved living in Jayanagar actually. But then a certain time came when both my girls had moved out of the house, and it was just my husband and myself, and we just loved coming here all the time. It was very peaceful and lot of greenery around, so we decided to make a move to this house, which was a weekend home. We let it be like a weekend home, but we moved in as a regular house. This area started becoming a very thriving, lively commercial place around us, but as a community also we started growing very suddenly. Then came the COVID actually brought the community together. A lot of people moved into our community, so we suddenly saw the community come to life. Community living was something which we have been a part of, but it was mostly apartments. But this was the best of both worlds. We had people staying close by to each other. We were having all the facilities of an apartment, that is security and maintenance, gardening, landscaping, everything. But still we were in our own individual units, which made us feel that once you enter the house, it's your own house, but once you step out of the house, you're part of a community. I used to be cooking for a lot of my friends and my apartment people in Jayanagar. That's because I developed a passion for food as we traveled quite a bit when Arun was working. So that led me to experience and experiment with a lot of cuisines, lot of ingredients and lot of flavor profiles, which I decided to incorporate into my daily life too. So I started cooking a lot of dishes which I tried when I was overseas, and my family happened to like it a lot. And when my friends and others came to know about the fact that I was cooking so much, so many different kinds of food, they were very excited to try the same. That's when I started doing it. But after we moved here and COVID struck, our community had decided to cut off from the outside world almost entirely. But everyone after a certain time got a bit fed up with what was being cooked on a daily basis at home. So when I started doing my kind of cooking, everyone got very excited, and their excitement rubbed off on me, and I started getting very inspired from everyone, and I was dishing out a lot of cuisines week after week, and they were loving it, I was loving it. It was a total win-win relationship happening. I have been able to continue this for past 2 years. I have stuck to my flavor profiles. I have experimented. I have brought in a lot of local ingredients into the food, which I didn't have the guts to do before. I would stick to my separate and exclusive ingredients and spices, but now I've learned to be bold and adventurous. I've started experimenting with my food, and so happens that I have a very open-minded community supporting me, inspiring me, and willing to go with my experiments. This has been the case so far, and I have found a lot of like-minded people here. That has made life very easy to live. We go for our walks in the midst of this wonderful, wonderful greenery, and our life has kind of calmed down from the hectic schedule of the city. We now tend to breathe more slowly, we tend to talk more softly, Basically, we learned to sit down and watch life pass by and enjoy every bit of it in a very peaceful manner. Cooking has been my passion and will continue to be. So there are a lot of new things coming up. I'm planning a few workshops for children going abroad. I'm planning workshop for ladies and for men, whoever are interested but don't have much time and would like to just cook up something as quickly as possible. So I'll be simplifying cooking but make it equally interesting too. I love my house. I had to incorporate a full-fledged furnished house into a house which we had already decorated the way we want. It's now a mix of formal, informal and colorful items. Makes the house very interesting. I'm enjoying my life. I hope you all also get a glimpse of it and would understand what I'm speaking about. Thank you.